I think at this point we all know what a Pokemon Nuzlocke is. It's a very popular way of making Pokemon games a bit more challenging. But if for whatever reason you don't know, Nuzlocks are based on two simple rules. If a Pokemon faints, it dies, and you can only catch the first Pokemon you find on an area. Simple. I decided to challenge myself to do a Nuzlocke of my first childhood Pokemon game, Pokemon Black. I did have some other rules during my run, just to make it a bit more interesting. Although, I haven't played it since I was a kid, and I might have forgotten just how... Please. Please live.
It's not.
No, crit!
I hate you, Ben. I hate you, Ben, so much. Yeah, we lose. We unironically lose. Oh! Unforgiving. This game's Nuzlocke can be. And it may have taken me a couple of tries. But I won't spend that much time on the failed runs, just so I can focus on the final run. I started in my bedroom in Nuvema town, and at the mercy of Twitch chat, I picked Oshawott as my starter, and had my first battle against the neighbor Bianca. Oh! Okay.
Damn. Oh, okay, Oshawott. Oshawott is just...
Oshawott's fucking cracked.
pulling back. Yeah.
We tackled each other for a bit, and I made my first battle quick and decisive. It might have cost me the cleanliness of my room, though. Then, with barely any time to breathe, I immediately have to fight the main rival, Cheren. The fight against Cheren was pretty similar. We both lowered each other's defense and just smacked each other. It was a lot closer if I managed to defeat Cheren's Snivy. Now I've obliterated my childhood friend's animals, it's off to Professor Juniper's lab to name Oshawott Gay420Gay and get a Pokedex, and then head on over to Route 1 where the Nuzlocke truly begins. We watched Juniper teach us how to catch a Pokemon, and then try our luck for ourselves with the first encounter of the run.
Odd view.
Patrat! The rat is back!
The rat is back!
The rat smells of Cool Ranch! Get
I
in the
feel
ball!
like that wouldn't be entirely... That wouldn't be entirely wrong. Patrat looks like he would smell like Doritos.
That's a unique statement. I catch Cool Ranch the Patrat and make my way over to Accumula town. While I'm there, the local cult showed up to give a speech or something. I wasn't really paying attention. But that's not important right now. This weird guy with green hair is here, and he really wants to have a battle.
Well, I guess Pokemon, in his sense, he would pretend to be a Pokemon in the middle of the fucking woods.
It only has one Pokemon here, just a Purloin, and like most early game battles, it's basically just hitting each other until someone dies. Gay420Gay's newly learned Water Gun, though, was just more powerful, and it was a pretty stress-free battle. My mom learned how to teleport to give me new shoes that let me run real fast. Then I get my Route 2 encounter, a Lillipup, which quickly gets named after an outdated meme. And now I can be on my way to the next city to fight the next gym leader. Oh, hi, Bianca! Time to fight Bianca! Bianca time! She is a Lillipup now, along with her Tepig, but neither of them really stood that much of a chance. Timelines. Remind me to not anger her with mobile jokes anymore. You're right! I can erase timelines!
It's a very stupid and honestly really gross theory.
Anyways, made to Striaton City, where I can challenge the first gym leader. After a quick detour to kick Cheren's ass again.
Guy that was in the anime. I honestly forget his name.
Silent.
Huh?
Silent.
Silent?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course you wouldn't sit outside an Ivy person. With Cheren, I need to be a bit more careful about Pokemon typing, so I sent out Cool Ranch, who was able to beat both his Snivy and his Purloin, clearing my way to the first gym. It's common knowledge that every gym in Pokemon specializes in at least one specific type of Pokemon. However, the Striaton City gym works a bit differently. This gym has 3 different gym leaders that specialize in one of the 3 starter types, and you will always face off against the one with the type advantage over your starter. Because I picked Oshawott, which is a water type, I have to face off against Silent, who specializes in grass types. So I'm gonna have to make a quick pit stop at the Dreamyard to get a Panseer named Migraine for the type advantage. Which means it's time to fight Silent. Fine, because he's gonna lead with a Lillipup, and... Silent leads with Lillipup, which Gay420Gay deals with, even though Silent tries to stall her a bit with a potion. You bitch.
Claws slash... That's all before...
When Pansage gets sent out, I swap to Migraine, who cooked him up with Incinerate, leading to another quick and easy victory. Alright, that is the Striaton City Gym defeated. Having defeated Silent, I got my first gym badge, the Trio badge. Alright, and continue on with my journey. But first, I gotta go get some Dream Mist from the Dreamyard and fight Team Plasma while I'm at it. While I was there, I caught a Purloin and I named it Senti after one of my friends.
Sex?
I'm not the food person.
Oh, ramen.
What?
And immediately afterwards, 4 of my team members evolved. Dog, 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 dog. Cat, 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 cat. Yay! Anyways, now that I'm done with my chores, I can make my way to Necrate. We have to fight these toddlers! Obliterate the children! Anyways, now that I'm done with my chores, I can make my way to Necrate. Fuck! Cheren!
Thank you. Thank you, Tweezer.
I hate Cheren so much. Okay, I should probably let everyone in chat know I don't really watch Vinesauce that much, so I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. I'm gonna have Senti fight this small cat. Big cat versus small cat, go!
Yes.
Now I'm getting Fury Swiped. Okay, how come your Fury Swipe gets hit so many times? What the hell?
What the fuck? 5?
I hate you, Cheren! I hate you! I hate you, Cheren! Where's my angry face? There it is.
And
okay.
a critical.
I hate you, Cheren!
Brother, again?
Alright, fine, I'm switching out, bitch!
I think cat versus cat wasn't a good idea. I think he took personal offense.
I hate Cheren. I hate Cheren.
Chill out, take a breath.
Never mind, Team Plasma stole a child's pet, and I'm gonna go beat him up for it. But before I do that, I caught Joel the beat of to finally have a complete party of 6. Me and Cheren chase Team Plasma to Wellspring Cave and proceed to annihilate their rat army.
I'm gonna need you to explain that one.
Now that Team Plasma's been dealt with and we caught Vinny the Roggenrola, we can finally make our way to Necrate City. Before we challenge the gym, though, we can go to the outside of the Pinwheel Forest and get another encounter there. There's a lot of useful Pokemon there, for both this gym and later in the run. Like Sock, Timber, Timpole. I mean, this will be good for the gym that's...
Did you just...
Alright. I may have misclicked Run instead of Bag. And missed the only fighting type I can get. You know, it's probably fine. It's probably fine, right? It's not like the gym I'm up against is only weak against fighting types, right? Fuck.
What else can you do?
Nothing really, we just have to continue on.
Fuck.
N's new team of Bidove, Timpole, and Timber all fall over pretty quickly, which just leaves me to the gym. Without any good plan. Besides throwing myself at it and praying. This isn't gonna go well as a director of Necrate City Gym Museum. Also, I need to add the Lenora card. There we go. Lenora!
Ooh, shit.
The battle starts off between Day 420 and Lenora's Herdier. I just spam Razor Shell, and then it dies to its own takedown recoil. Die to your recoil! Excuse me?
How did that do that much?
Well, it would be hilarious.
Yes. Yes. Do it. Fucking do it. I'm all on board.
I have it too!
I'm on board with the tomfuckery.
It did get Gay 420 Gay pretty low, and when Lenora sent out Watchog, I swapped Cool Ranch for the Mirror Match, and they immediately take a lot of damage to French and Retaliate. Then Cool Ranch misses Hypnosis. I decided to try and tank Retaliate again to use Confuse Ray, and it worked. I survived on HP, but it worked. I swapped in Vinny, who can tank hits more reliably, and had him start using Sand Attack to lower Watchog's accuracy. He takes another big hit from Crunch, and to avoid losing him, I decided to swap out for Migraine to start whittling away at Watchog's health. None of my attacks really do all that much damage, and the rare hit I take deals almost half of any of my Pokemon's health bar, but after enough chipping away, Watchog finally faints. And I think it dies here. Oh my god, finally!
Yes. Wow.
But
No
dear
casualty.
god, yeah, dear god, Migraine is terrible. Okay. That didn't go as smoothly as I hoped. But that doesn't matter anymore, because I got the second gym badge with no casualties. Anyways, to no one's surprise, Team Plasma is up to some shit, again. And also to no one's surprise, they all sent the child into the forest to go beat them up. Joel evolved into a Tranquil, I caught a Cottony, I named it Fish, and then I beat the shit out of Team Plasma's small army until they gave back the skull they stole. And now I can cross the Skyro Bridge into Castelia City to prepare for the next gym battle! Wait, no, there goes the gym leader. Never mind. I've gotta go deal with Team Plasma first. However, before that, we can go get an encounter on Route 4. I found an explosive. And now I'm ready to go fight Team Plasma! Team Plasma!
Five big booms. How dare you? You've stolen my brain cells at one point?
Yep. It's a skill that I've developed over many, many years.
When did you start developing this skill?
2007. I bullied Team Plasma into giving Bianca her Mona back, and now I can go fight the third gym leader.
If you
Yeah,
looked up
what?
the mommy milker, then that'd be something. But
Yeah. Time to fight Berg.
We're not bringing that up on stream. Listen, I know we've allowed a lot. I don't think that may be a bit too far. And then I look in the chat.
Berg started with Whirlipede, and I started with my newly caught Bomb, and Fire Punch instantly annihilated Whirlipede. Berg swapped to Dwebble, I swapped to Gay 420 Gay, and used Razor Shell to cut right through Double's Shell. And then Berg brought out his ace Levani, and I swapped back to Bomb to abuse the 4 times weakness it has to fire. Instantly obliterating it! Okay,
Oh, no.
Oh
no.
Alright!
oh no! What are you doing
that?
here?
Berg's bugs got squashed pretty quickly, and I secured the 3rd gym badge, and was ready to make a beeline directly to Route 4.
You're welcome, Bayfang.
Bianca! It's time to fight Bianca! Bianca gave me some mild status effect related issues. I'm having a moment here.
Oh my god, are you kidding?
But she went down pretty easily after that, and Vinny evolved into Boldor and is now a walking tank. Rock, 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 rock. And before I leave Castelia City, I went and grabbed an Eviolite, which is a held item that gives a 50% boost to both physical and special defense, as long as the Pokemon holding it can still evolve. It's really valuable for the early game, and it's a very important item. Now I'm on Route 4, we have to catch up with Cheren yet again, because he really can't go more than an hour without a battle, and that's somehow my problem.
Do again.
I dealt with Cheren and then took a quick detour to Desert Resort to catch a Sandile that gets named 30 Toros, and then another stop at Relic Castle to find a Yamask named Roast Beef. I arrived at Nimbasa City, and I immediately found Team Plasma bullying an old man, which, of course, means we have to bully them back. For a long-ass stream. Editing me is gonna hate this later, but that's a problem for editing me. Why was I like this? After a swift defeat, they tell me exactly where they plan on hiding. They really aren't good at the whole evil mastermind thing, are they? Well, I went and shuffled my team around for a bit and chased them into the amusement park, where we found our favorite green-haired weirdo who wants to ride the Ferris wheel with me. And decides to drop the bombshell that he's just the king of Team Plasma, and rambles a lot, and then decides to beat me up for no reason. N3, here we go. And Sandile and Darumaka both get one shot by Razor Shell, and Gay 420 Gay makes swift work of Scraggy before getting pushed out by Sigillus Whirlwind, which drags out Bomb. Which isn't an issue at all, because Fire Punch easily takes out the rest of Sigillus' health bar. And was very easily defeated, said some last words, and then just left. Which leaves me with one thing left to do in Nimbasa City. 4th gym leader, Elisa. None of my previous runs made it past Elisa. She's an electric-type gym leader whose team was clearly designed by a sadist. She has 2 Emolgas and her ace is Zebstrika. Her entire game plan revolves around one move, Volt Switch. Volt Switch is a move that deals damage and then switches out Pokemon. All 3 of Elisa's Pokemon have it, and it makes it really annoying to give any kind of debuffs that aren't directly status effects. The Emolgas are annoying because they're fast and are also flying types, which makes them immune to ground-type moves, which is the primary counter to electric types. Additionally, they have Aerial Ace, which gives them a great attack against any ground types you try and switch in. And finally, her Zebstrika outspeeds basically any Pokemon I could have caught at this point, hits like a semi-truck, and also knows Flame Charge. Basically, it's a brutal fight, and she was the #1 fight I strategized for throughout the run's early game. I think that's enough introduction. I think it's just time to fight her. But obviously, we won't know until we do it. But either win or lose, we'll be ending stream. But it's time to play Elise. It's time to fight Elisa. I start with Vinny, and quickly realize that he will not be able to tank more than 1 Volt Switch. And then I'm in big trouble. Vinny does manage to get off a Rock Blast, which instantly killed one of the Emolgas. But then she just sent out the next one, and I realized I needed to swap out to save Vinny. I switched in 30 Tauros, expecting a Volt Switch, which paid off. I hit it with Insurance, and it hit back with Aerial Ace. I decided to switch again, this time to Cool Ranch, who surprisingly was able to tank a Volt Switch really well. How much... Oh.
Ooh, that doesn't do a lot of damage, actually.
Okay. And is able to confuse the Zebstrika that gets sent out. Okay, it still used Spark. Please don't. Hurt.
Oh, man.
But after taking a heavy hit, I realize in order to get hits in, I need to sack a Pokemon. So, with a heavy heart, I hoped that Confusion would let me get one more hit in. Now, quick attack,
No.
seize the kill.
No.
But unfortunately, Cool Ranch was killed by Zebstrika. I sent out 30 Tauros to try and hit it with Sand Tomb, which worked, and it was enough to kill it.
Oh, come on.
Wait! Is it gonna...
Wait.
It's gonna take damage from Sand Tomb! Yeah! Okay.
Yes!
Just one Emolga left. I used Embargo to try and stop her from healing, and 30 Tauros had just enough health to tank Aerial Ace, and get in one last hit with Assurance. I swapped out to Bomb to keep 30 Tauros alive, and after seeing how much damage Bomb took from Aerial Ace, I realized I made a mistake. Volt switching, this probably kills.
I'm crossing my fingers.
Oh my
Oh my
god!
God.
Against all odds, Bomb survived the Volt Switch, but missed Fire Punch. Because of that, I realized what needed to happen. If I tried to save Bomb by switching out, whoever I switch in would take too much damage from Volt Switch, and I wouldn't be able to get a hit in. In order to not spiral out of control, I need to sack Bomb.
No, Bomb, no.
I'm sorry, I would like to save it, but, I don't think it's possible. Bomb fell the Volt Switch, and the embargo wore off. I could feel victory slipping away with every turn. I swapped in Senti and got a free hit in using Fake Out. At least I used a Hyper Potion, and I nearly lost hope.
No. Yeah, throwing Bomb.
Wait, we outspeed! Somehow, some way, I had one Pokemon who could outspeed. If we tank, we please tank it.
Please.
Yes!
Take it. Yeah!
And tank Volt Switch. Please, 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 please.
Please.
Oh my god!
Yes! Fucking
Oh my
finally.
god! Oh my god!
He did it!
Senti the goat! I did it. It took sacrifices, and honestly, I didn't expect to win the fight. But I did it. Elisa was defeated, and I got the Bolt Badge. Finally beating Elisa after she killed so many of my runs. Felt great. Oh my god.
May have lost 2 Pokemon, but you still fucking did
Oh
it.
my god, I'm actually so happy. Leaving the gym, Sandile evolved into Krokorok, and I made my way to Route 5, ready to continue onward to Driftvale City. Ah, fuck. Cheren, why?
Oh yeah, Cheren. Hi, Cheren.
Cheren, how did you beat Elisa? Did you also take like 30 attempts? Bitch!
Die! Leaf Tornado. I mean, it is a rock.
That's true, but like everything is outspeeding me. Anyways, now that Cheren's been defeated, Elisa appears to haunt my dreams and makes me go talk to Alder, the champion. And then for some reason, Alder makes me and Cheren fight 2 children. How many preschoolers do you think you could take in a fight? Like, how many do you think you could fight before, or like, you're overwhelmed?
See, what I would do, hear me out. Take one of the preschoolers by the legs, spin him around Beyblade style, fucking use it as a weapon.
Finally, I got my Route 5 encounter, a Gothita named Thursday, and with my new Psychic type, the Driftvale Bridge was lowered, and I was able to make my way across the river. Almost immediately, I found a ducklet. Ducky! We got a ducky! And named it Farfetch'd. And then I arrived in Driftvale City with their really, really good music.
Oh shit.
Cheren is here talking to Clay, Driftvale City's gym leader, about how Team Plasma somehow managed to escape captivity when they had to lower the drawbridge. And I'm just gonna let past me explain why that's surprising. If they went across the bridge, they could only go one way!
Oh, it is the toothless meme. That's what it is. Yeah.
I think... Okay, chat, there are literally only 2 routes out of Driftvale City. How did you lose them?
Very carefully.
If they didn't cross the bridge, they can only go to Route
you can
6.
say whatever you want.
Clay won't let me challenge his gym until after me and Cheren go and find Team Plasma for him, because it's apparently our fault they got away. Now, this is the point in the run where I really started spending a lot of time on prep work and planning, but this planning session effectively boiled down to getting Fish a Miracle Seed and Farfetch'd an Expert Belt to increase the power of their moves. Heading south, I walk into the cold storage to find Team Plasma, but conveniently, there's some tall grass here. Oh hey, we got the ice cream! We got the ice cream! I found a Vanillite, I named it Dairy Queen, which conveniently gives me another type advantage over the upcoming ground types. I track Team Plasma down to a shipping container in the cold storage, and Cheren shows up because he has nothing better to do. And we've got to beat up a lot of grunts. We're gonna have to fight a lot of Team Plasma today. Yes. You better really like the Team Plasma fight music. Oh, well, that Trubbish is dead.
Jesus.
Super effective. After a very long series of fights, Clay shows up and arrests Team Plasma, and finally lets me and Cheren challenge him. And I intend to take him up on that offer. Walking up to the gym, we find Getsus and Clay having a friendly chat, or a hostage exchange. I'm not really sure. Cheren says the most obvious thing ever, and I enter the gym, ready to descend down into the depths to face off against Clay for the 5th gym badge. Alright.
I see you found my giant stash of weed.
Alright, time to fight Clay. Where is he? There he is. Okay.
Oh god, he just looks racist.
Battle starts with Fish Cottony versus Clay's Krokorok, and Fish immediately gets confused by Swagger, and we have a bit of a stally start with Fish unable to one-shot, and Clay just kind of being a pain in the ass with Hyper Potions. But everything looks like it's going to plan until... Crunch! Yeah, Fish almost died to a critical hit Crunch. He was able to secure the kill by Giga draining Krokorok's last sliver of health, but I clearly couldn't keep Fish in, especially when Clay is determined not to lose. Why did that do so much? Why is he sending out the Excadrill now? Clay's Excadrill is terrifying. The thing has an attack stat of 135, and if it gets set up with Hone Claws, it's extremely lethal. What the fuck is this guy's problem? I made a bad panic call and sent Farfetch'd right into Excadrill's Rock Slide, which killed him in one shot. I sent in Gay 420 Gay to try and clean up the mess as Clay starts setting up. Thankfully, because of the Eviolite I gave them, Gay 420 Gay survived a Rock Slide and was able to kill the Excadrill. Man, did that hurt. Last but not least is the Palpitoad. I swapped into Dairy Queen to try and keep Gay 420 Gay out of harm's way, and I set up Acid Armor to try and tank Bulldoze. And I was able to get a hit in with Avalanche, but I had to swap out or else I'd lose Dairy Queen. I switched into Joel for ground immunity and realized... Air Cutter?
Air Cutter can work.
Yeah. Ah, it's fast! Joel isn't fast enough. Muddy Water dealt too much damage. And I was out of options. I tried to use Roost to heal, but Palpitoad's higher speed stat meant that Joel was dead to Muddy Water. I swapped back to Gay 420 Gay and called for revenge to use the speed differential to my advantage, and it worked out. I defeated Clay. It's impressive, in a sad way, that I managed to lose 2 flying types in the ground type gym. In retrospect, I made a lot of bad calls during the fight with Clay, overly panicking to a single critical hit. I think to myself that if I just kept calm and played better, I could have saved both Farfetch'd and Joel. But there's no going back now. And I'm just gonna have to continue on to Miss Charlton City without them.
Oh. Here, take these.
That was bad!
That was insanely bad.
That crunch crit on the Krokorok actually,
That killed you.
that cost us Joel, I think. Dairy Queen evolved into Vanillish, and the newly added roast beef evolved into Cockabrigas. Roast beef is evolving!
It's turning into pork chop. Roast beef is strong on defense.
Is it?
Got 105.
Holy
113.
mother of shit! Oh my god!
That's a defensive boy.
And then I got challenged by Bianca on my way out of Driftvale City. Hi, Bianca. We're gonna fight. Fight, 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 fight! On Route 6.
Or Levani.
I quickly defeated all of her Pokemon, and she decided to add insult to injury by handing me the HM for Fly. Oh, that's just salt in the wound, isn't it, Bianca? I just went onward to Route 6, where I caught a Deerling and named it Bambi. I also realized I missed something, so I biked back to Relic Castle to grab the Plume Fossil and brought it to Nectarine City to get it revived into an Arcan named Bunkers. Anyways, Fly!
To fly.
What?
You can't learn to fly.
What did I learn Fly? What the fuck is this bullshit?
No, I can't learn fly.
It's a flying type!
You can't learn fly.
So yeah, apparently Arcan can't learn Fly. Which I didn't know. Was also pretty funny in retrospect. Getting back on track, I biked to Route 6 where Clay came over and opened up Chargestone Cave for me. Inside the cave, I get jump scared by N's ninjas, and he forces me to have a conversation with him. N tells me that he told Getsus all about me, and that Team Plasma has been stalking me, which is creepy. So you've been stalking me?
I found your Google history. See what you've been looking
Oh no! Oh no! And then he just leaves. Well, I ran around for a little while to find a Joltik, and then I named him Miles. Now I'm free to make my way through Chargestone Cave. Along the way, had some encounters with an interesting Paraseed. We're gonna have to go in through that path with the Ace Trainer in it. Really? Really? I was like, no, come back.
Hey, I miss you.
I know you. I know you took like one step. Please.
I was thinking about you. Come back, please. Ah, shit. Hey,
Hi
I know you took
again.
like 6 steps. I just want to say hi.
God. Look at him
know I
go.
swiped right on you on Tinder. Please respond.
Please.
Okay, bye.
That's
Wait,
spotted.
what?
What?
How?
He's like, you're in the middle of a scripted sequence. I can't interrupt you.
Hey, hey, I miss you again.
No, I'm blocking
Look
you.
at me! Look at me spin. I look so cool. Up.
Okay.
Hey, what's up? It's me, Pharisee. You know what it do. Watch me spin. Look at me go. I gotta
Hey,
spin like
it's
a spin
me,
fast.
the devil.
Hey, Professor Juniper, I've seen you before. I miss you, baby girl. Please respond. Hey, what up? It's me.
Joltik is a Pokemon I want to
Pharisee.
hold so bad. That's a mood.
Why don't you hold me instead? I'm a Pharisee. Look at me go.
How big is a
No.
Pharisee?
Literally. Hey, I saw you got down to the 2nd floor. I'm down here too. What up?
Please
Me
go
spin.
away.
Look at me go. No, where you going? I miss you, baby girl. Please come
Oh
back.
God. I don't know.
Oh. Hey, what's up? I saw you fought those trainers. They looked pretty tough. Now I'm tough too. Look at me. I'm spinning. Look at me go. Please stop leaving me.
Well, managed to get through the cave, and N is waiting for me at the end, and he really wants to fight.
Oh.
He sent out Boldore
That's fine.
first, and Gay 420 Gay took quick care of it. N sent out a Joltik, I swapped in Vinny to get rid of that, and you'll never guess who was up next on his team.
Hey, what it do? Good to see you again. I got caught by Endo. En's my guy now. I don't need you in my life. You a little bitch because you didn't want to catch me. At least I have N here. What is that, an ice cream cone? I'ma defend that. Fuck. Who the fuck gets ice cream in a fucking cave, you weirdo? Ah! Ow! The fuck, dude? What the fuck is wrong with you? Wait, ow! I get the message. I'll go away.
After defeating the desperate Pharisee, N's last Pokemon is Clink, who proved little match for Gay 420 Gay's Razor Shell, defeating N. Having made it through Chargestone Cave, I escaped into the open air of Mistralton City. Before we can challenge the local gym, though, we need to go help the gym leader, Skyla, fix up an injured Pokemon in Celestial Tower on Route 7. On my way there, I caught Marty the Zubstrika on Route 7, and Yankee the Litwick in Celestial Tower. I caught up to Skyla on the roof, who asked me to ring the bell.
Liberty Bell.
We're ringing the Liberty Bell.
Bing bong.
She then went off to await my arrival at the gym, and I do not plan to keep her waiting. Heading into Skyla's gym, I really wasn't worried at all, because all 3 of her Pokemon are weak to Electric, especially our ace, Swanna, who is a Water and Flying type, meaning it has a 4 times weakness to Electric. Because for some reason, Skyla decided to build her Flying type gym in the one spot in Unova with the highest concentration of wild Electric types. So I really wasn't concerned in the slightest, just because of how powerful Marty is. Oh, thank you.
Eye for an eye is what I like to see.
Yeah. Do you enjoy flying with the help of the Striaton gym cannons? They're my pride and joy. You need to, like, be checked out in the head. Anyways, Skyla, the Striaton City gym leader.
Fucking racing stripes.
Yeah. It's racing stripe.
Die.
Yep. Oh! And I outspeed.
Skyla, you fucking idiot.
Because the first thing
One move.
the first thing that this is gonna try and do is set up an aqua ring. And I have a 4x strength against her.
Wow.
Okay, well, that was the easiest fucking gym badge in my
That
life.
was actually the fucking easiest gym badge. That is insane.
And I was completely right. I gave Marty an electric gem I got way back in Wellspring Cave, and using Spark, he just kind of steamrolled Skyla's team. She unironically didn't even get a hit in.
That's insane.
Oh yeah, there's our,
The feather.
yeah. The jet badge.
Don't look like a jet.
And ambushes me outside the gym to be all moody and cynical, and Marty tells N my entire life story, my home address, and everything about me. Which he somehow knows, considering I caught him 20 minutes ago. Well, N leaves me alone to go continue onward to Icera City. K420Gay evolved into Samurott, and I swapped out roast beef for Yankee, and I headed toward Route 7 to get Twist Mountain. However, at the base of the mountain, I was met with the familiar face. Nope. Hello. Everything was going smoothly in the battle until... Simipour. Oh, you have another water type? I could stay in and use Spark. Yeah, I'll stay in and use Spark. I don't think that this Simipour is going to be able to do much against me. Damn! Oh, wait, this might... No! Wait! No! I forgot about the Leech Seed! Yeah. I lost Marty to something that could have easily been avoided. I was way too overconfident, and it cost me. I barely even had him on my team before he died. The rest of the fight went fine, but I was really annoyed at myself for how poorly I managed that fight. But the silver lining is Alder showed up and handed me the HM for Surf, which opened up a lot of encounters. I added Bonkers to my team, now an Archeops, and went on a bit of an encounter spree, catching 4 new Pokemon. Which I'm just gonna rapid fire through. Bruce the Woobat from the Striaton Cave, Jelly the Frillish from Route 17, No Name the Scraggy from Route 18, and the Gear the Clink from the P2 Laboratory. Got them all caught up with the rest of my team, and both the Gear and No Name evolved, which gave me a pretty good lineup for the next gym. The only major obstacle being Twist Mountain. Anyways, now, an hour into stream, we will finally have some onward progress. So, Twist Mountain is a weird area where not a lot happened, and I think Past Me sums it up pretty well. Yay, cave areas! Aren't cave areas so cool, chat? Aren't they your favorite? Cave areas in Pokemon game? Aren't those amazing? Aren't they so much fun? So here's a quick summary. I had a friend join the call, I got lost a little, and more ominous Team Plasma warnings, and then boom, here we are in Icera City. Immediately on arrival, I caught a Palpitoad named Virus, and then I ran directly into the Icera's gym to challenge the gym leader Bryson.
Holy
oh wait,
shit.
Steel is super effective against Ice, okay. I think we might want to lead with the Gear, maybe?
I'm looking at the Pokemon they have now.
They are... The Elite Four in this game is terrifying.
Mummy Cophagrigus, Cursed Body Jellicent, Iron Fist Golurk, Flame Body Chandelure. Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, they only have 4 Pokemon each, but they are terrifying. They also have amazing fight music, but that we'll get there when we get there. Thing is, we have bigger problems before we get to the Elite Four, and his name is Drayden, the 8th gym leader.
Oh, Dragon.
Yeah,
I see.
Realistically, with how we've been rolling through the ice types here, I don't think we're gonna have that much trouble in the actual gym battle.
Do you have any ice types?
Yeah, we got Vanillish.
Oh, hell yeah.
Bryson! Starting the battle, I led with No Name, who quickly dealt with Vanillish in 2 hits. Surprisingly, he sent out his ace Beartick next, which managed to tank a Brick Break and use Swagger. Alright, Swagger.
Uh-oh. Well, that just raises your attack more. That just makes you more dangerous.
Yeah.
But confusion, not that great.
Hyper Potion?
Oh.
I mean, if we hit through,
Well,
if we don't hit...
Yeah, it'll kill.
Yeah, we can hit, we should be able to hit through Confusion. Yeah, there we go, that kills.
Yes!
Lastly, he sent out Cryogonal, which barely left a scratch on No Name, who snapped out of confusion, and with one last brick break, won the battle.
Oh my god,
Yep,
hell
okay.
yes!
Easy fucking
Nice.
Jim! Easy fucking Jim!
Easy sweep.
No Name is
Man, I
like
love No
fucking
Name.
goated. Holy shit! Yankee evolved into Lampent, and right outside the gym, Team Plasma's ninjas tell me to go to Dragon Spiral Tower because Zen is doing something interesting. I obliged, and outside Dragon Spiral Tower I caught a Bianfu and it got named Shardy. Inside the tower I caught Battery Acid the Gullet and proceeded upwards, and found a lot of Team Plasma grunts. Which means we're going to be here for a while. Waiter! More coffee,
Alright,
please. Chat, the title is accurate now.
Like-
I hope you like the Team Plasma fight theme.
Oh, you only get one.
It's shocking.
It's shock.
Do I have to fight all four of them? Right. I made it to the top of the tower. N, you bitch, what are you doing? There he is.
Oh, ooh, ooh. Oh my god. The aura.
The power. And is there, vibing with his new dragon Zekrom. Thinks he's the shit. He promises to go to the Pokemon League and defeat the champion. But before that, he's gonna make me go find Reshiram. And then he leaves. My next mission is to go to Relic Castle. And you'll never guess what we do.
Any fans who like Genesect? I do not like Genesect.
Well, I guess you die. And you'll never guess. No, we just did the exact same thing.
Oh. Oh, no, no.
And you'll never guess what we do there.
That's really not allowed.
That I just. What do I do here? No, you can't. That's what I just tried to do. Oh fuck! Don't run. Walk.
Mm,
Okay.
it's funny, I don't think I've ever had the experience of going back to,
Oh, you're right.
to fight the to fight the trainers. Oh, interesting. Walking does help.
Okay,
Um,
that's good to know. And you'll never guess what we do there. Yeah, you guessed it. It's more Team Plasma fights. But while I'm dealing with them for the billionth time, I just want to say that if you've been enjoying the video so far, it'd mean a lot if you subscribed. In the basement of Relic Castle, I find Alder and Getsis arguing about something, and Cheren falls from the sky just to be here. Getsis rambles a bit about me being the chosen one, which is way too much pressure for me. I just wanted to be a Pokemon trainer. Well, Getsis leaves, and I get a call from Professor Juniper to go to the museum in Green City. Lenora gave me a cool rock to fulfill my destiny or something, and I'm finally able to continue onward to Opelucid City for my 8th and last gym badge. On Route 8, I caught a Shelmet and named him Smoocher. Things have been going pretty well lately. I have 7 gym badges with 1 left, and a pretty solid plan for the 8th. I made my way to the Tomb Line Bridge, and... oh, hi, Bianca. Sure. Let's have a battle. Why not? I messed up. I made some bad calls. And Bianca was able to get set up with 2 workups, so I had to swap out. And my choice was negated with Roar, which dragged out Dairy Queen, and I just tried to kill it before it could get too powerful. It was too late. 1 Retaliate killed Dairy Queen in a single shot. The rest of the fight went okay, but this one loss really crippled the team. In Pokemon Black and White, the 8th gym specializes in dragon types, which are one of the least vulnerable types defensively, being only weak to ice and itself. Losing my one ice type, not catching any others, not catching any dragon types, and not being able to get any more at all created a perfect storm of an incredibly difficult battle waiting for me in Opelousas City. I had to do whatever I could to prepare. What's this fucker want?
Oh no.
I mean, we don't fight him here, but like, shut up. Just shut up. I am not in the mood. I got my Route 9 encounter, Chai the Minccino, and I arrived in Opelousas City. Immediately, I met Alder, who drags me over to listen to Team Plasma's ramblings, but when I'm finally freed, I rush to the Pokemon Center to damage control as hard as possible. Yeah, Bianca fucked us.
Bianca fucked you over. Just
Yeah.
no more ice cream for us. No, we can't bring the ice cream to the dragons.
Yeah,
They won't get to enjoy the delicious Dairy Queen.
yeah. What do you want? Okay. Eventually, I settled on the team of Gay 420K the Samurott, Senti the Liepard, the Gear the Clang, 30 Toros the Crocodile, Chai the Chinchino, and No Name the Scrafty. I had done my prep. It was time. Time to face the last gym of my journey. So far, I've brushed over the random gym trainers that you have to beat before you fight the gym leader. However, I'm not really going to be able to do that for reasons that will become obvious. I'm pretty sure most gym trainers at this point are required. Yeah, I played White and it looked different. Yeah. Alright. Let's
First
just
one.
check. How accurate is 70%? It's like a 7 out of 10 times I'm going to be using Blizzard. It's going to be accurate.
Just testing it.
It dodged immediately.
Damn. And
Also,
it used Dragon Dance immediately.
Yeah. Oh, and you're...
Oh. Again. That's
yeah,
worrying.
You're setting up. Oh, there's Blizzard.
Oh, thank fuck. There we go. Kill that thing. One shot.
There we go.
Yeah!
So Blizzard is pretty nice.
Alright.
I very quickly realized that I was in a lot of danger. I hadn't even made it to Drayden yet, and there is a very high likelihood that my journey meets its end.
Can you
have two
imagine
Pokemon.
working, like, being a trainer in a gym? Just that every day, that's your job.
Yeah,
Standing in one spot, waiting for the fucking trainers to come over.
that'd be... The 70% is really... I'm feeling it. Oh, you're using Dragon Claw. How much damage is this gonna do?
Oh, 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 oh!
What the fuck?
Wow. That was with one Dragon Dance?
So this resists Dragon, so...
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's
Okay,
that's
okay.
better, that's better. But Jesus! Oh god.
Oh no,
Oh,
don't
no.
like that. Oh man, it's Speed Rose. I forgot that it does that. That's good. That's good damage.
Yeah. Get greedy, get greedy, get greedy, fuck.
No.
I think if this crits, we die? Okay.
Oh, okay.
It dodged!
Fuck.
We have to switch.
Yeah.
I don't think anything's gonna tank it, though.
How beefy is 30 Tauros?
Let's find out!
No, I was gonna say check the summary first.
I mean, I don't think anything is going to live a Dragon Claw.
Oh no. I didn't want to sacrifice 30 Tauros. Holy shit. Okay.
I think we lose.
Oh my god.
I honestly
no.
think we lose.
I don't think you outspeed at this point.
Yeah, nope.
Shit. No. 30 Tauros. No. No.
So, a random gym trainer killed 30 Tauros. I was already worried going into this gym, and this just cemented my fear. Dragon Claw took Chai's life too. It was at this point I could see hope slipping away. My team was dropping like flies to a trainer that isn't even the main challenge. In the moment, I thought that was it, but I had to see the battle through. Win or lose.
Oh, that doesn't confuse. That's right.
Yeah, I think beyond... Okay,
Okay.
Bianca,
No.
unironically, is going to cost us this run.
Yeah.
Like, one
She
thing
absolutely screwed
happened,
us over.
one bad thing happened, and that's it. We're
We
fucked.
lost the one good Pokemon.
Yeah, we lost all of our... Our strategy is in the fucking dumpster. No Name managed to get me through the fight, but I had to damage control again. After a lot of deliberation, I added Miles the Galvantula and Jelly the Jellicent to my team, and hoped to God that this team would get me through the doom. Things were actually going pretty well after that early scare, and little by little, I realized I might actually make it through.
As long as it doesn't have Dragon Dance. Ooh, Revenge.
That's a fighting type move!
Yeah, that's not great. Oh no, no, no. Oh my god, get him out of there right now. Switch in No Name. Oh
No
wait,
Name.
or actually,
No Name! No Name! No Name! Save us! That was a crit revenge, no damage beforehand. That's terrifying.
that's absolutely terrifying. What the fuck?
Does all it know revenge?
That's super effective? What the fuck?
What do I do?
I thought it wasn't super effective because he was. Oh no, the
Wait,
dark type.
wait.
Seriously?
We switched to Jelly. We switched to Jelly because Ghost type.
Oh,
it can't get hit
You're
by.
so right.
It can't get hit by revenge.
You're so right. Oh, I love the
Ah!
net ball. Oh my god!
We gotta try and hit the
Recover?
blizzard. We gotta try and hit the blizzard.
I really think you should
We will-
recover.
We will tank. I'm pretty sure we will tank another Dragon Claw, and if that happens, we can use recover. Shit! No! It has Night
Fuck.
Slash
No!
and
We're-
crit.
It's
God.
over. It's over.
Jelly went down too. I honestly still don't know how I should react to this, but whatever confidence I had left was beginning to fade. Back to the Pokemon Center. Roast Beef joined the team in Jelly's place to help open the path to Drayden, and I just had to hope. Somehow, I did it. I made it to Drayden, but for as difficult as the path here was, I knew the hardest challenge was standing right in front of me. It was time to fight the 8th gym leader. Fuck it. We're doing it. Like, he's gonna send
Alright.
out... He'll send out Fracture first, I think.
Alright, Mr. Drayden.
Yeah, he will send out Fracture first.
Yeah, it's Fracture, then Dredigan, then Haxorus.
I'm dreading the Dredigan. And the Haxorus.
Dredigan
I'm-
has Revenge.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to switch out from the gear for Dredigan.
Yeah, it also has Night Slash, so you can't swap to Ghost.
Well, yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna hit it with Gear Grind. Okay, it's Dragon Dancing already. Sick.
Alright.
We can tank one Dragon Claw. Oh, a crit! A crit! A crit!
Ooh! Oh my god,
Kill,
that's
kill,
awesome.
kill, kill! Yes!
Yes!
Okay.
Oh, that's huge.
Okay, that is actually huge. We do need to swap though.
Yeah.
Does this thing
Swap
have
here.
Dragon Dance?
No, it does not. It has
Okay.
Dragon Tail, though.
What do we swap to?
Probably Gay 420
More
Gay.
better question. Who are we most comfortable with immediately dying?
Probably Miles.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. No, Rez. If it uses this thing has Revenge, which is just used, and that is going to hit for super effective against. Oh,
Yeah. Resist? Hell yes!
I'm gonna set up.
Oh, you're faster anyway.
Yeah, Night Slash. Please live.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Electro Ball? I mean, this isn't gonna hit for super effective, but it's gonna this is gonna get resisted. But
Maybe Bug would hit for.
Yeah, that might be-
normal. Ooh. I mean,
do we swap or sack? That's the real question.
I'm gonna say sack.
Yeah.
Although it might be too early to sack.
No, I think we sack, and you
Alright,
hit for Signal Beam. Yeah.
Oh, that did much more damage.
Yeah. Yeah. R.I.P.
Damn.
07.
Rest in peace, Miles.
And then I think we switch to
Rest in peace, Miles Morales.
Gay 420 Gay.
I think that's the move.
Yeah. Shit. I mean, that's good because it doesn't deal damage for revenge, but how much is this gonna do? Oh.
Ooh, no, you're fine. You're
We'll
totally
take the
fine.
gamble again.
Okay.
Fuck.
Oh, are you kidding me?
How much is this gonna do? Bit more,
Okay,
but...
you're good. You're good.
Yes! Okay.
Yeah.
This should kill? Okay, we're good, we're good. And now we need
No,
to
wait.
swap. We need to swap.
Yeah. Haxorus. Dragon Tail, Dragon Dance, Slash, and Assurance.
It's gonna try to Dragon Dance.
We don't want to lose Gay 420 Gay.
No, we don't.
Swap.
No name. Fighting resists dark, right?
Yes.
Dark resists dark as well.
Yes. So it's no. Yeah, we have to go to no name. Only thing to look out for is this thing has kind of crazy
Oh,
attack.
that's Dragon Tail. That's not good.
Oh, that's really not
You bitch! Okay.
good. What the fuck, you asshole? No, just swap again. Maybe the gear. The gear. The gear.
Yeah, we swapped to the gear. Because that resists just Dragon Tail.
Yeah. If it decides to do that again. Yep. Okay.
Watch it just
Now
bring
we
out fucking...
Please?
You've
Bring
got
him out?
fucking kidding me!
Motherfucker! There's no way Dragon Tail... Hang on. There's no way Dragon Tail has rules, because it makes me... The way it's functioning right now makes me think, like, oh, if you swap, it'll bring out the last Pokemon that you just, like, had out. I don't think that's how it works, but that's the way it's acting right now.
Well, like, as long as it keeps using Dragon Tail, I think... we have to stack Game 420 Gay.
Oh my god. Also, yeah, no, it's supposed to be random.
Okay, then we swap back to the gear and hope for a better RNG.
It's supposed to be fucking random, it's so dumb. If it does it again, I'm gonna laugh.
It's just gonna spam Dragon Tail until we fucking can't switch anymore. What the fuck? What the hell?
What the actual fuck?
I'm checking Dragon Tail. There is no way in hell that
Yeah.
this is... It has decreased priority, though. So if it keeps spamming it, like, any attack will do more.
I think that... I think it's risky, but...
I'm doing it. Fuck.
Alright. Oh god, no.
Don't kill, don't kill, don't kill, don't kill. No.
No! We lost our starter.
God.
We at least get one move in.
Now you
Okay.
use Dragon Dance. You just really
Now?
wanted to kill my starter.
Now? Oh my god.
You just really wanted to kill the starter, didn't you?
That was... Holy shit. Oh my god, that's huge.
Bitch.
No!
Fucker. Idiot. I hate you. We just hit it again.
Yeah.
It's setting up more.
Okay, okay. I'm crossing my
I'm-
fingers and toes for a crit.
He definitely hyper potions again, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just gotta keep spamming Brick Break, I guess.
I guess so.
This is pain. This is pain.
Does Chipotle do
It's
any more damage?
Gonna use Dragon Tail. We're dead.
Oh my god, no.
We lose no
don't
name.
die. No!
He one-shots everything now. Gear
It's in
Grind.
the yellow though.
If
Oh,
Gear
ooh,
Grind
ooh.
kills, we win, but if... Yes.
Kill, 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 kill.
Yes!
Kill. And it was a
Oh
crit.
My
Oh, the
god!
gear wanted to make you proud.
Oh my god!
Holy shit, we lost so much.
In retrospect, I don't think I deserve this badge. Made so many mistakes and played so poorly along the way to this point. Maybe I'd look back on the run more fondly if I had simply lost to Drayden. I can't change it anymore. I won this badge, even if I don't think I deserve it. And I'm not a quitter. I march on to the Pokemon League. The team I decided to bring into the league was the Gear the Kling Klang, Senti the Liepard, Yankee the Lampent, Thursday the Gothitelle, Vinny the Boldor, and Shardy the Mienshao. I took the step onto Route 10, caught Fungi the Fungus, and then I was stopped by my neighbors one last time. Cheren stepped up to me for one last battle. I had a perfectly good answer to every single one of his Pokemon, and he didn't really pose that much of a threat. Okay, that was actually a really clean fight with Cheren. My rivals gave some parting words, and it was time to continue onward. In one last moment of preparation, I was given a Duskstone, which I used to evolve Yankee one last time into Chandelure to round out my Elite Four team. After all the prep I had done, I was there. the gates to Victory Road. One by one, giant stone gates swung open, each engraved with a badge that I had fought hard to earn. Walking through the last gate, there it was, Victory Road. This place! I found my last encounter in the caves, a dino named Vitalis. I navigated through the maze-like caves and cliffs, and soon enough, I was face to face with the building that had been sitting in the back of my mind since I left Nuvema town. The Pokemon League. A grueling gauntlet of the most powerful trainers to grace the Unova region. The fights ahead were going to be the hardest fights I have ever encountered, and I had to beat every single one in one run. I will either emerge victorious or walk away in defeat. I stocked up on full restores and stepped in, ready to face the Elite Four. The gate is sealed behind us. It's time. My first choice was Chantal, the Ghost-type specialist. It was time. Alright. Also, amazing music here, by the way. Her first Pokemon was Cofagrigus, and I started with Senti, hoping the Dark-type moves would make for an easier time. I was able to take out Cofagrigus, but not without Senti taking a lot of damage. Golurk was up next, and I swapped out to Shardy, hopefully being able to do something. And then they tanked an Earthquake, which left them on low health. I used U-turn to deal some chip damage and then send in the Gear, and Gear Grind managed to deal a lot of damage, until they got hit by a super effective Earthquake, which instantly killed them. That's super effective! No!
Yeah.
Okay, most things are going to outspeed, though. That was like my ace in the hole. Losing the gear made my heart sink. With the Pokemon best against ghost types being low HP, I was strapped for options. I think... yeah.
I think this might not be good.
No, this is bad. One quick Night Slash killed the Stone Titan. Chantal sent out her Chandelure next. I realized that if I swapped here, I would likely take too much damage and would lose the fight. I used a Shadow Ball, and it didn't do enough. Senti died to Fire Blast. It was not enough. That's a sack that we... God. I felt out of options. I sent in Vinny, and he instantly had most of his health taken by Shadow Ball. I was terrified, but Vinny's Rock Blast was able to kill Chandelure in one turn, thanks to a critical hit. It's dead, but oh my god! Chantal's final Pokemon was Jellicent. Being a Ghost Water type, I needed to switch Vinny out, and I looked at my options. Shardy was too low health, and likely wouldn't be able to defeat it. Yankee was weak to both Ghost and Water-type attacks, and Thursday was weak to Ghost-type attacks as well. No option was good. I sent out Thursday as the least bad option, and got hit by an immediate critical hit Brine. Crit!
Oh, are you kidding me?
Thursday used Feint Attack as the only effective move in their selection, and it barely did a thing. Jellicent used Shadow Ball, which finished off Thursday, leaving me with 3 Pokemon and no good options. I almost completely resigned myself to the thought that I wasn't going to leave a mark on the Elite Four. I was out of good options. I sent out Shardy and managed to get one U-turn off, but it only felt like I was delaying the inevitable. I swapped in Yankee, expecting a quick cascade of fallen Pokemon. Somehow, against all odds, Yankee managed to tank Brine and was able to land a killing blow on Jellicent. Please, please, please kill. Oh my god!
You might still be able to pull off a win.
Okay. Chantal's dead. I had taken out one of the Elite Four, but it cost me so much. I was happy about the victory, but deep down, I knew I had lost too much. I knew in my mind that no matter which member of the Elite Four I decided to challenge next, I likely wasn't going to survive. I was feeling dismayed, but I pressed onward, and I chose Caitlin, the Psychic-type specialist, next.
I think you've got this. All you have to do is believe in yourself.
Me
And
happy?
the power of-
Me happy that me made it to the Pokemon League in general. The battle began with Yankee and Caitlin's Reuniclus, and Yankee surprised me by starting with a one-shot kill Shadow Ball. Me deal a fuck ton of damage!
Me deal with fucking damage.
Caitlin sent out Musharna next, and Yankee hit it with another Shadow Ball, which nearly took it out. And for a brief moment, a glimmer of hope shined in my eye. However, Musharna was charging a dark Shadow Ball of her own, which Yankee managed to tank. Caitlin healed using full restores, but I just kept hitting back with Shadow Ball. When she ran out of full restores, Musharna fell. But my hopes of seeing it through a second battle were swiftly crushed again when she sent out Sigilyph, and... if me outspeed, me should be fine? Me do not outspeed! Okay! We're kind of fucked! Yet another Shadow Ball marked the end of Yankee's time on my team. I sent out Vinny, however Sigilyph's speed and Rock Throw's lack of accuracy meant that Vinny was killed by an Ice Beam, leaving just Shardy. Fighting type against a Psychic Flying type. I looked at the 4 options I had in front of me, and I knew my journey was over. I looked up, and they were killed by Air Slash. That was it. I failed. I came so close. Just to come up short when it mattered the most. The possibilities of what could have been raced through my mind. If I had played smarter, I might not be here in defeat. I thought to myself that I could have done things smarter and prepared more. Caitlin, Chantal, Traden, Bianca, Clay, Elisa. All important fights that I could have played smarter, and maybe I would have made it through the Pokemon League, but I can't keep thinking about hypotheticals. Despite the mistakes I made, I still made it to the Pokemon League. I earned my gym badges, and I climbed through Victory Road. Hell, I did take down one of the Elite Four. I saw it through to the bitter end. I may not have walked away a champion, but I can be proud of the accomplishments I did make. Actually, now that I think about it, what would stop me from trying again? I have to get new gym badges. But... yeah, this could be something. I might be able to get a rematch against the Elite Four. Hey, you free right now? Perfect! How would you feel about a trip to Aspertia City? I want to get up, take off this headset. Oh my god. Get me out of here.